Yo, what is up, armies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, we're so close to 1,400 right now. I want to say, right? So we're about there. So please give me up to that goal. But yeah, you guys, this has been an amazing, dope month that I have never filmed for you guys. This is something, maybe can be a little bit something new to this. So in this particular update video is something that I really want to update you guys about. There's something new that I want to add on as well too. But not just about that too, but I'm still in the process of getting the room ready for you guys. I would say it's already ready, but I am not so sure if I would do it yet because I don't know. It's just not in the mindset right now. I feel like my room is good to go. It's already built, already ready for the tour. But I feel like I am not sure yet about this tour, how I feel, if I want to film it. But I owe it to you guys. I know I've been telling this for so long now, ever since I moved into this place. So I owe it to you guys. I literally owe you guys. I literally owe you guys a promise that I will be filming for you guys. So from the moment I moved in, I had no time filming it. We were such in a rush and stuff like that, and as well as the first day of school and everything, and getting everything in and unpacking, unloading stuff, and it's just all over the place. And then like buying all the stuff, decorating the rooms and all that stuff. It's just all over the place. It's nothing that we could deal with, but we tried our best to actually like put it down with you guys, even though I had to deal with that as well in the process of us moving in and all that stuff with the family. Even some of our friends also helped us to move and stuff like that, because we do need a helping hand no matter what. It's not gonna be that easy for us to move stuff, so we had helping. We do have help. We do have some help, and we do have helping hands, helping hands and stuff like that. I want to say helping hands, but I want to say like friends do come over, right? Then they helped us move and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that pretty much. But yeah, it's in helping hand, stuff like that. So yeah, it is kind of rough in the beginning, but then everything starts to settle down. Around like September, right? Around like September, and then everything, and I think everything, that part is good. And then in the month of September, we were still like thinking if we want to add some more stuff to the house, and see if everything is good to go. And then after that, October, which was last month, was when we started to settle down to the house and and just getting the flow going, and obviously that we're always one step ahead in our game. As a family, as Chang fam, you know that we never post a missing day. And so I always have to make content for you guys, even though we're moving, even though we're going to a new place, even though we're in a different school and different mindset and all that stuff, and different friends and all that kind of stuff relates to it now, because now I have a better lifestyle, be in the best relationship with other people, and our best opportunities to learn more and new stuff and every single day. And also not just that too, but also I have Finn by my side helping me as well too, my girl, has been supporting me spiritually, guiding me in different ways, and she knows every single thing about me, about my emotions, about what I really want to do in life, and being with her for the future and for the greater and beyond. And for Finn, he's my ride or die. He is my brother. He is a brother figure to me. He knows everything about me, and same as I know about him as well. I know all about him as well. And we both want to know what is best for each other. And sometimes we do have some distance here and there, because I feel like sometimes we do need some space from each other, like away from each other and stuff like that. Because I know he has his job, he has family business to take care of. Sometimes, sometimes their family come down for like Thanksgiving or like something like that. It's all the small details that you don't even realize, but then when it comes to your attention, this and that would be like that, like winter break or something like that. Like sometimes they go up to like Tahoe, sometimes they go to Texas and Colorado. So it's always different, but it's always coming out from nowhere. Because sometimes if I want to hang out with Finn, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to Colorado today. Is it okay if I made it up for another day or next week or something like that?" Like I always have to make sure that I will have a great, not just about him, but also about me too, and make sure that everything is good, make sure everything's a-okay, nothing to worry about, just live your life for the fullest, nothing to worry. It's just that sometimes we do need to clear our minds, stuff like that. So that's why Finn and I, we're both are kind of a distance right now in our relationship status. Everything is okay. We are still best friends. We are still like brother from another mother. We're still bros. We're still, we're still DIFE, FAM, and no matter what, at the end of the day, like we're still best friends. So you really know. And sometimes I just want to give him space because, like sometimes Finn calls me a lot, and it's really hard to do with that. All the missed calls, all of his spam calls, all of his texts and stuff like that. I just don't know why sometimes Finn always calls and never actually use text or voice message. It's kind of weird that way. Now we do have like two different platforms to communicate on. It's really hard to catch up on stuff as well too. But sometimes, I'm back in Malaysia, he doesn't know like how to recite the time and stuff like that. Because from 24, because from like Malaysia to here in the States, in California, but here in San Diego or Carmel Valley, whatever it is, you already know that it takes about 24 hours. For the time, and you already know like Malaysia is literally overseas, and it takes about like, I don't know, it's just I don't know how to say it, but it's different time zones, and you just never know, because sometimes it just like, I don't know, bro, like it was like morning here, like nighttime already for Malaysia, you know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, it depends. I mean, it just the time change and everything is like different, like. But at the end of the day, like I just want to make sure what's best for Finn and what's best for me. I want him to know that everything is okay. I get it. Like 2 weeks can be a long time not communicate with Finn, but sometimes I do, like at night. Sometimes I do call Finn once in a while. I don't want him to call every day because, I get it. He want to check up on me, and he doesn't want to lose me. I get it. Like, I'm his best friend. I never miss any calls from Finn. I always pick up Finn's calls. It's just that sometimes Finn just can't leave me alone. You know what I mean? I get it. He's my best friend. He's my bro forever, bro. But like, you have to know that I have a life too with family, and sometimes I'm taking care of family stuff and business and stuff like that too. I'm not just a content creator. I am not just a friend, but I'm also a son to my mom, my dad, and my sister, and a family member. Like, I'm also a part of the family. A part of Chang Fam, and we also like. When we are in Malaysia, that is our own territory. That's our own vicinity. That is like an empire of the Chang fam. The empire of the Chang fam. It's like you have your own, like base at Malaysia, but then I have different components, right? Now, then we have our old place, right? Our old house, the 3306 Ribbon Road, East City, CA, 92024, and then we're here at 5418 and whatever, like 5418 Morning Stage Way, like it's like home at you know what I mean? Like it's like I have different components now, man. Like so it's like different, like where I literally moved out of Long Jack, out of Liebenheim, so now I'm in Caramel Valley, and now like I'm here. That is my spot now that I live in. This ground, this house is like a different area, different spec of my life, different things that I want to change for the better, and to make my room even better than ever before. So that is why like things always come when you least expected it, and sometimes I want to make sure that people knows that okay, Dexter has a life too, where he has a bunch of cool friends and family, and making YouTube video for you guys here is something that I really value the most out of stuff like this. Sometimes because sometimes I love filming for you guys, and the armies that I have here watching my video is something that I really take time into and to put it into like reality, and I want to meet in each and every one of you guys someday too. So that is why the headquarters, the trade facility, is something why I want to build it with Finn, something that we want to call it the aquatic center, so people from all around the world can come in and have fun and enjoy the experience with us, and just take a moment of silence there, because like people need to know that people need to know that people with disabilities doesn't mean that like you lack of communication and all this and that, like that this is what life takes us to be about, to grow as a person, to really think of stuff that is not true. We want people to know that it's not true about us, not true about with this and that, you can't do this and that, your communication sucks. Bro, guys, don't take this for granted. Like sometimes people go through those kind of stuff that's not true, that's unreal, that's unforeseen. But you need to know is that being like a Down syndrome or any disability, that doesn't mean that it can't stop you. Push it through it. You can do this. I know you can. I believe in you guys. I trust you guys. And I just love how things are going right now with me doing this kind of stuff. Even though I have a disability myself, from the inside, I can see it from the inside through everything that I really am thinking hard on. Once I am focusing on what my main thing should be, which is my channel, and I'm focusing that and stuff like that. But you know, you already know that my channel is already on the line, and that is what I want people to know, is that, you know, like sometimes it's just full of glory, you know, and people want to know all about all that stuff and all of that fun and all of that opportunities out there that you don't even know. And you know, and so that is why I'm making this video. So I want to tell you guys about all this kind of stuff that is have a new beginning, to new adventures, and to be who you really are as a person, and don't take anything down that you are, who is with you guys by your side, your family members, your friends that's been with you for so long, you know, and anything like that, you know, like if you're in a relationship, something like that. Also things that what I really care for and what I actually do think is this about. So that is why I'm making this video to tell you guys that nothing to worry about. You know, this is what life is, and be who you really are and grow as a person, and to just live it up. You know, nothing to be scared about, nothing to fear about. So that is what we always say. We strive to do the best each and every single day, and we always live it up as who we are, as a team, as a family, as a friend group, you know, as a group of friends that are in a friend group. And sometimes people making jokes and inappropriate stuff, but don't judge them. You know, don't get it. Sometimes they want to play tricks in your mind, but do not fall for their trap. They want to lure you in with the inside voice. Don't do that. You know, the thing, if you are, you know, like, cause like, I don't know how to say it, but like sometimes, you know, like we're in a group of friends, you never know if they're toxic, if they are, you know, like this and that, you know, they're bad influence on you. Their family members are like this and that, you know, and they always gossip and spreading rumors and stuff like that. So I suggest do not cross any lines. Like, you don't know, so watch your surroundings and who you're being friends with. You know what I mean? So that is what I always owe it to myself, and say it that I mean it. You know, because you never know. You know, sometimes people could be in the gang. Sometimes people could be doing this and that. You know, destroy properties. You know, and trespassers, and that is what I don't like, doing that kind of stuff. You know, and I get it. I was with all my basketball friends back in LCC. You know, but and they're crazy in the head, but it's their life. It's not my life, you know. And I want to hang out with good friends like Finn, my girl Emmy, you know, and like all my other friends from Coast and from LCC. You know, it's just a different vibe and different things that I want to go through with that. So that is why I want to tell you guys all that kind of stuff. So other than that, guys, that's it for today's video. So I'm gonna have a little inspirational speech for you guys, so you guys know what I'm going through, and stuff like that. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys about this kind of stuff as well too. So you can get a little heads up on that too. So alright, guys, that's it for today's video. Like and subscribe, and please don't forget to post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.